Not sure. Anybody can hear me? Trying to get everything right. There we go. Okay. Being dumb. I'm still figuring out the new shit they got on here. There we go. Okay. No sound, Boudreaux. He says. Don't make no sense. Can you hear me at all? Can you hear me at all? Check 1 2 1 2. Check. Do. It should be good to go. I don't know why. It would be so silly. And not wanting to work. Can you hear me at all now? Smitty? Can you hear me now? Can't hear the game either. Okay. You say. Okay. Can you hear anything at all? Anything at all? I have to switch around and do this dumb shit. Alright, give me 1 second. Yes, and I'm echoing. Okay. Alright. How about now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear the game? Can you hear me? Anything. Still echoing, but yes. Okay. How the fuck am I still echoing? Hey, how about now? Can you still? Yes, you can hear the game too. Am I still echoing? Or how's it going? Have we made any progress? I wish they wouldn't just do a freaking still echo. Still echo. Jesus. Shit, motherfucker. Damn it, Dale. Damn it. Okay, can you hear anything? This is a Raheem Morris performance. Yeah, I mean, apparently. Can anybody hear any fucking thing? Can you hear the game? Can you hear me? Can you hear anything? Can you hear my brain melting out of the side of my fucking head? Golly, beautiful. Son of a bitch. Well, K-State's about to get a ramrod shoved up their ass. Not gonna lie, I'm not usually a huge fan of Adidas unis, but Arkansas State's not bad. What are they wearing? Okay, they're wearing that. You know what? Fuck it. Let's have a little fun. Man, all they got's that shit. Weak ass. Oh, we got a chrome helmet. Get fucked, nerds. Ugh, doesn't look good with the... Yeah, dude, that does enough. I was gonna do like a color rush thing, but that chrome helmet's bait ace. Alright, well, let's see what happens. I'm about madder than a freaking, I don't even know. I ain't even got a comparison for it. How pissed I am right now.
And that's a good thing, because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen.
It's gonna get ugly because we're gonna run the ball all over these guys. Jordan Peele stole the him movie idea from me because he watched all my live streams of me kill run back. They don't even know. We're about to go on the road and beat K-State. Oh, yeah, we lose another coin toss. Shocker.
Ready to kick it off to get things underway. On the move from inside his 5.
Oh, 19. Stay on your block, and that's a house call, son. You fucking idiot.
Arkansas State's offense will go on the attack first. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones,
good Lord, shake, rattle, and roll, eh?
He can catch the football, and then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football.
We're going to keep it.
The balance in this offense
19 is about to get put on the bench eternally. And I mean eternally. Because he ain't blocked a soul yet. Kickoff, freaking first play of the game. I mean, come on, son. Block somebody.
Finds his man. It's Summers. Oh, he's got some space.
You dumb son of a bitch.
Move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
And that's just an example of the defense having a better play call than you have on offense. I like the creativity offensively, but how about the defense having their cornerback in position to make the play?
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is
How would a
physical
linebacker
and
be
testy.
sitting right there for real?
This defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Yeah, it's a hospital ball because apparently a linebacker's just going to sit there on read option.
Cats have powered up the noise to try to help this defense on third down. Wants to throw again. Got it in the middle. It's Burris.
We'll take first down, though.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes.
They like the look.
Wide open.
If we block it.
Good catch, first down.
Oh, and I can't run. Oh, there were so many places to go, I couldn't decide. What a moron.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Just pick a hole and go. You freaking idiot.
Football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Through the air, it's Rayner. Caught over the middle, it's Rucker. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down.
I mean, you know, sometimes too many options is a bad thing.
Line it up on 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Now improvising.
Oh, yeah. They're in man coverage, baby. Suck it, nerds. We got a quarterback that can run, you little bitch-ass fucks.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy.
Baby.
Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
I didn't know what to read right there because the read man they gave me was a million miles away. So if we get that next time, I guess we're gonna pull it. I don't know.
You could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that round.
They'll leave it with him.
I just wish we'd stay on the block because we're so close to busting a big one.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looks like we're in man.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
And they blitzy woo-ah.
Couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The incomplete pass makes
Did he come from around him and make that play? That's disappointing. We were moving the football, but I don't what did we? I don't know what we did wrong right there, to be quite honest with you.
Gonna run it. It's Edwards. Can't get him to the ground. Good.
There's a lot of wind. There's like an 11-mile-an-hour wind going, so I didn't feel super comfortable kicking that football.
You can't get physically beat at the point of attack.
It kind of is what it is.
It's usually pretty good on first down.
Hopefully we don't come back to regret it.
Then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Well, that was pretty easy for the quarterback, right? You just need a few yards to pick up that first, so you find the tight end, put it on his body, let him go do the work, and you keep the drive alive.
Johnson wants to throw it. Zings it complete to the right.
We were on that quarterback right in the end.
47-yard line.
Yeah, and I love the timing of the route. It's a nice curl route, great throw, and then catch the ball, get north-south, and get some good yards after the catch.
From the gun, running back on the move.
Uh-oh.
Inside the 40. Open space at the 25. Just steamrolling the defense. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
You want to know why this offense runs the football a lot? Because you got a guy that's top 5 in college football in rushing. You give him the football, and he'll continue to make plays. I imagine they're going to keep feeding him because he keeps putting up productive numbers.
Touchdown, Wildcats! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosion in the passing game. You get inside the thinking run, everybody
Okay.
Another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Harold. I know he thinks he can house every...
guy had a step on the corner, and then all of a sudden he jumped. He phased fast and jumped around him and made a play.
Question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to...
I need to figure out how to switch personnel so I can get 7 in the slot.
Fourth down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know
We
what
just
the defense gave them last
are not
time,
blocking
so
anything
more
worth a
aggressive,
damn.
take advantage of that defense on this drive.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism able to make the tackle. Nice job.
Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low, And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
And the Red Wolves have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Just don't understand how they're making some of those plays.
That's the end of the period, and Kansas State is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Makes the catch. It's Burris. Turning it on.
There we go.
Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy. He can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness.
Press X faster,
He catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Takes the handoff, and he's going right.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Just listen to the little apple. You can hear it all the way to the big apple as they try to get the defense off the field. Looking to throw, it's Rayner. Got a man, it's Stevens. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the 1st down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the 1st down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was. But now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Going to the ground. Shakes off the defender.
You know, tackling is a lost art in college football. I'm sorry. You got to do a better job defensively there. At least two different guys had a chance to bring him down. They couldn't do it.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bradley. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
Using his legs, it's Edwards. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
And here comes money down for this offense. 3rd down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink. 3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Kansas State.
This is like having an extra running back in your back.
Considering I've watched Avery Johnson play football all year this year, he is a freaking moron, and he's never played as good in his life.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
I'm not doing what stuff pre-play.
Right, guys, got a
Not
final
doing anything.
score on one of
Fucking
the more
up.
intriguing games this week. Troy overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Trojans tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done.
I'm gonna try again.
That speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And they're just, man, I'm playing 2012 Bama out here on defense. I mean, I didn't know K-State was just a defensive juggernaut. I mean, we can't block, man. I ain't got play calls for that.
There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
It's slowing him down to let the backer hit him. He was ahead of him by at least 2 steps, and it slowed him down. That's bullshit, man. Come on now.
He takes it at the 45. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair.
I mean, is there a way to go to the previous play? Huh? No? No? Whatever. That's fucking irritating, bro. I can't call nothing if they're not gonna let me.
No reason to be in a big rush.
If they're not gonna let me make plays. And we're just not blocking. Like, we just got guys not blocking.
Catch in the middle, it's open. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open, quarterback's best friend, and this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
Here's a quick throw out to the left.
Be really great. Another guy hurt. It'd just be really cool if it wouldn't do stupid shit. That's 2 passes now where my guy had a step on a slant and they slowed him down and let the defender come and make a play. Okay? Then we got guys just flat out not blocking on plays. Just right out of the gate not blocking. I mean, I don't know what to do if we ain't going to, like, do normal shit.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first. He'll keep it on the sneak. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it.
I mean, their guys are just coming out running over the fuck of us. Running the fuck over us. And we ain't doing fucking shit about it.
Pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Big fella moving. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Nice 2nd down defense there that time. It looked like the defense was anticipating the drag route that time. You saw they were able to rally to the ball, get him down on the ground. It now sets up 3rd down in the red zone. Let's see what they do here.
He'll keep it himself. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown!
So Avery Johnson's Tim Tebow now.
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well. Offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit is out there again.
Well, this is fucking stupid.
After that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Makes a move. Oh, what vision.
God, we're so fucking slow.
Barely able to keep him from housing it on that one. Nice return. This dude is absolute electricity when he gets the ball in his hand. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. It's picked off, and another empty drive. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Kansas State. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. Well, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
I love how my offense hasn't been on the field in a while, and the entire team's yellow. Isn't that fun? Isn't this fun? This is fun. I'm having fun.
Over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back to throw. It's Rayner. Got him downfield. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
That might be the play that turns the momentum in this game, right? They're getting blown out right now on the scoreboard. It's late in the half. They've got to come away with a touchdown, but that might be the guy you need to keep going back to in the passing game to get yourself back in this game.
With the catch, it's Rucker. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Red Wolves racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on first down. Pocket breaking down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Red Wolves have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Here comes the Heat. And the defense gets loose, bringing the Heat, and down he goes again.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack, starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Fourth down, and they've got to get it to the next time zone, but the offense is going to stay on the field on 4th down. Here's the pressure. Using his legs to buy some time. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Johnson wants to throw it. Trying to escape and get it himself. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Wants to throw on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's complete to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. Just drives it between the uprights. And that'll add 3 more to
a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Manhattan. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Bill Snyder Family Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside, even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Johnson looking to throw. Under fire. Got his man. He's inside the 35. They'll spot it at the 34. Not enough for the first down, and let's see what they do on fourth. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
I love how my running back's barely touched the football, and he's about to die already.
We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time.
Jesus Christ, help us, man. We ain't blocking nothing. I ain't got nothing to call for that. I mean, the entire fucking defense is wide open right there. We had guys. We had the numbers.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sidelines.
It's taking me upfield.
Here to go make a statement and get some points.
I think a lot of
Come on, man. At least give me something to work with. This is bullshit, man. Taking me up into the fucking tackle.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
I mean, look at that shit. We have a step every time. And it slows us down. And lets him, I mean, every time, dude. He's open, and then he...
Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
So stupid.
Will be knocked down. K-State has the ball back in the power.
We may as well not even play this game. I may as well just started it and clicked to the end. This is stupid as fuck.
Kickers are so important after that long field goal.
Let me do something. Damn. I didn't know I was playing football Jesus out here. Here we go. Cam Newton, Tim Tebow, Avery Johnson. Dude who can't throw it to his own team in real life.
Is so important to this team.
Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Motion from the wideout. Johnson wants to throw it.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. He gets that pass off, doesn't he? Of course he does.
And he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, I think that's a play the quarterback would like to have back. I'm not sure that's exactly who the ball was intended for. He had another open target on the other side of the field that he just missed.
Finds a crease at the 20.
It freezes me and doesn't let me.
He's got the first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bradley. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Trying play action. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Fit it in the window for the score.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone. Touchdown.
And he added the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Coming out with it, it's Harold. He gets a block.
He's still going to run me down, watch. Ain't fast enough.
Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. And the Red Wolves with an absolute gift to start this drive with goal to go. On the move.
I mean,
and he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looks
this
as if
is
we have an
stupid
injury on
as
that last play,
fuck.
And we'll take a break to check him out. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the back. He's dragged down at the
if I tried to bounce it, I'd die.
Red zone opportunity.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles and those guards.
I mean, it's just so fucking irritating, man. There has to be plays that we can call that they can't just fucking fire off and kill us on, man. Damn.
And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. He might want another play. To the air, it's Rayner. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
I mean,
this has been the story of
this
the
is
night.
stupid.
The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback.
We're losing because they get to do anything they fucking want, and it's like we ain't even out here.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it.
I mean, here we go. Death. I mean, come on, man.
Man, that stings. You go all the way down the field. You get a 4th and goal situation, and the offense comes up small. The defense gets the sack. No points for you.
He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of this QB. He's got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types.
There he goes. They finally get him stopped.
Their team opens up holes.
Comes up with a nice play.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
And he's brought down after a
There we
nice
go.
game.
Another player hurt. Let's fucking go, baby. Let's kill as many people on this team as possible, baby. Dude, this shit's stupid. Damn. Everybody gets hurt. Everybody's tired. Nobody can do fucking shit. Jesus Christ, man.
To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Bradley. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. You want to be physical with the quarterback, but you can't give up those roughing the passer penalties. It's 1st and 10. They're working that left side. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right, things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Clemson had an impressive showing there in Death Valley, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Trevor Lawrence is impressed with this one. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back.
Every pitch is behind my guy. Everything sucks. Nothing is good.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Rucker. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Hand off from the shotgun.
It stopped me.
Stop him cold. Maybe gets
It literally stopped me.
Looks as if we have an injury on that
It made,
play, and we'll take
he
a break
made
to
me
check him
stop
out.
and I wasn't. Oh my God, dude. You just can't even make this shit up no more, man. It literally made me stop and stand still. Nobody was there. I wasn't getting tackled. It stopped me and made me stand still. Oh my God.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the open. And he's got enough for a 1st down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break.
Man,
and it
fuck
hasn't
this
been much
shit.
of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3.
-1 rushing. I mean, we can't even run normal run plays, dog. We don't block. We don't block fucking shit.
So 1st down will open up the final period.
Now, this should be open in the middle because they don't have nobody, but yet they're running back. Oh, yeah, there we go. Another guy hurt. Come on, baby. Kill the entire team.
Take a break to let him be checked out.
Substitute, I guess. I mean, fuck it. I don't know. I don't even know who we're talking about at this point. You know, the middle should be open there. Had a lineman on a linebacker, and
there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game.
Haven't had the balance. No, we just don't fucking block.
Snagged in the middle. It's Burris.
And of course, don't worry, man. Hey, they'll make a play. They will make the play needed to be made. If a play is needed to be made, they'll get us a yard short.
Physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle. Force the fourth down.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. And here comes the Kansas State offense back on the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. Bulldozes his way through. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 1st and 10 from the 38. The give to the back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Throwing right. All by himself. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the middle. Working that left side. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be
fuck this shit.
Goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal? Trying to run it in. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25. The Red Wolves with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Here's a heat. At the 35, he's loose. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Quick touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him go there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's taking a deep shot. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance.
Turning it on. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Wildcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On 1st and goal, let's see what Kansas State calls. Trying to slam in. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. He'll do it himself. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David, but I'll say this. If you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
He breaks a tackle. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Red Wolves have it with a 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Rayner. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
All right, boys, let's keep it up.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. That's caught. It's Rucker. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking to throw on 1st down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with, "That's just bad."
Bad, or as Reese Davis would say, ungood. Just very ungood performance. Flush this one down the toilet, move on. It's not your best day. You lost in ugly fashion, to be honest, but better days ahead.
And I think a lot of this has to come on the shoulders of the players. They need to be able to realize they just didn't do enough. So they've got to turn the page. They've got to go back to work, have a great week of practice, and put out a better effort next week.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College.